Hi, welcome. In this video here, I'm about to start the walk with Harley. And see he's out here into the bathroom. Again, this is a thing that you want to do before doing the walk. Okay, you want to take your dog out, have him go to the bathroom, and circle him around, kind of nudging the leash a little bit, keep him in motion. Just kind of nudging a little bit. We're out my backyard here. You may not have to go. Took him not too long ago, but we're starting to walk, so we want to make sure he's good to go. And see how I'm doing this. I'm just walking him around in a circle, picking my spot on the leash. And same with housebreaking. When you're housebreaking a dog, you want to use the leash a lot to get it established. Just walking around. I'll nudge a little bit just to keep them in motion. And he's good to go here. So just all to say that when you're doing the walk, you want to make sure they go to the bathroom first, because on the walk you want them to be focused the right way. You don't want them marking the area. Just going out of the right here. Same thing. So he's seen a, we saw a bird going here. I'm just tapping the leash. Activity happening here. I'm going to slow down. Same thing here. When you start the walk, take your time. One thing is just to not move too fast. I'm nudging here a little bit. You always kind of assess the excitability of a dog before you start to move. So you want to just take your time, not move too fast. Here we're going to walk down a little bit. Doing really well. Got activity going on here. People coming on their bike. Friendly neighbors. Always doing great. I'm just one-handing this, so just tapping the leash just a little bit. I'm going to stop, slow down. I notice I slow down, tap, and he's just defaulting into a sit. Doing really well. Moving forward. See how I'm holding the leash here. Important tip here, you want to kind of keep it close to the pressure collar right near it. So you'll have the leash wrapped up in my hand. Nudge a little bit as needed. And especially here along, there's some grass clippings. You want it to get his nose down there. I just nudge him out of that. I want him to be, not to be invested that way. I need Harley to be coming along as a follower. And so there's some downwardness here. I'm walking with him. You know, I can tell he's still wanting to bring his nose down a little bit. So I'm just kind of nudging him as needed. I'm going to stop again. Default into the sit nicely. Taking my time. This is the time too to always check the pressure collar. Make sure it's up high in the dog's neck, so you have better control. Move forward and just nudge as you're doing. Now here's the thing, if you're proactive in doing this at a high level, it shouldn't be jerky. People shouldn't be able to point out that you're being obvious with how you're communicating through the leash. It's really subtle because you're dialed in deeper, so you're just nudging little moments. Dog barking. People still got their Christmas decorations up. Someone's yelling at their dog over there. Good. is needing some help around my neighborhood for sure. Look at Harley here. You notice there's a little bit of there's a little bit of a downwardness with him. Not a big deal. They'll start lifting up more and more as it gets more and more agreeable, because there's a tendency for him to really want to stop the walk based on his level of control he was holding. So he was pretty resistant to moving forward the right way for a bit. He's come a long way, so he's floating along pretty well. I'll just kind of come down here a little bit. Make a turn here in a moment. We'll go on the other side of the street. So again, encourage you to watch the videos right from even the street walks, right from the first right up on through. You'll see him improving every day, getting better. Those things are making sense. So there's a bike going by here again. So same thing here. If you have a bike about to go by, I'm going to stop. I'm going to turn to an angle, and you'll see the biker going by. See, I angled him so I can tap and nudge. And so here's a little trick. If you see the biker still going down the street. So what you want to do if you have a dog that has issues with wanting to chase after bikes, you want to work off of an offset angle to cause them to have to swivel, pivot their head. And then you have a better picture as to how invested they are. And then you can work off of that with nudging them out of it, intercepting that state of mind. So here's the thing, he's doing really well. See his tail is just kind of up in the air here. Great day for a walk. Temperature is perfect. It's like probably 73 or 4 degrees, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm just just nudging him a little bit all the time. Just a little bit, kind of encourage him to move up a little bit more. Just tapping him. Turning into the neighborhood. Doing good. Again, slow down. Stop. He's automatically sitting, so I'm not putting a lot of influence onto him with doing the push-pull or anything like that. He's, because of how I'm using the leash, I'm more active using it. And that's the thing too, if you're really good with the leash and you're dialed in properly and you're proactive with how you're using it, at a certain point you don't have to touch as much. There's a squirrel going up the tree right here. See the squirrel? Now I want him to see a little bit. Here's a great example. Squirrel's right there. Oh, brought in. See, his head jerked over, wanting to invest, and I just tapped him out of her. There's a good little moment. There's a good little moment to take advantage of, which I did. So. And I got some neighbors down here doing some renovation work. So I'm going to cross the street because I want to walk really close to them. And that's the thing too, you can take advantage of things that are going on in your neighborhood. See the couple men there working. I'm going to cross over in a second, and I'm going to go as close as I can to them as I can. Going down by the grass clippings here. Again, this is where he wanted to get his nose down because of the scent of the fresh grass that's been cut. And I'll just tap him a little bit more to keep his nose up. We're about to go by the workers here in a second. Punch a little bit. sit. Doing good. Moving forward. Okay. Harley's doing absolutely great. The walk there was really good. And again, the secret here is just to be proactive with the leash, just nudging a little bit. There goes the bike going by again. But just nudging a little bit, staying dialed in, always staying in tune to his state of mind. So as his head will turn, is to intercept that state of mind. So it's more being consistent, understanding where you're at in a relationship. So again, being more proactive for a period of time, knowing that a look just isn't a look. You don't want a dog to be investing. You need to nudge them out of that until again they start to relax, release stress, flow along. So there's certain things that I'm looking for in terms of the integrity of the method, how they're responding to the interactions as I'm doing them. It gives me insight into at what level I'm going to be active with the method, and then what point in time I can start to kind of lean on their responses. And so here, still active. He's doing really good. Again, this continues here. We're just 3 days before he goes back, and he's doing, he's doing really good considering. So he's coming along very nice.